Hello, we're back. Last episode, we got everything we need in order to go down into Blight Town. Now, you could go through the depths if you want to go through the nightmare that is Upper Blight Town, or since you picked the Master Key, like a good person. Oh, before I forget, you use the Firekeeper souls to upgrade your Estus flasks, make them heal better. Almost forgot about that. Anyways, you go take the Master Key, go all the way down the elevator. And we're going to take the back door into Blight Town because no one should have to suffer through Upper Blight Town. Don't get me wrong, there's good loot up there. Like, you got the ninja armor, a unique katana that makes you look like Virgil from Devil May Cry. If that interests you, then go up and get it. It's called the Iaido. That's one of my favorite weapons, actually. Enjoyed the weapon. Then, like, there's just good loot up there, don't get me wrong. Just, it's not worth it if you don't need the loot. If you're just using the claymore or whatever weapon you got, just go down here and grab your stuff. Look at this, I want to see. Yeah, that's what I thought. If these guys hit you, you will take some poison. But they've got less than 915 HP. They can drop their clubs, or they can drop poop. I do mean that they can drop poop is an item drop in this game. But it's unique poop. Dung pies. So what this does is you throw it and you poison people. It also poisons you as well. So be wary. Now, if you were a dum-dum and went to the upper part of Blight Town, and if you want to get out, you have to use this chest, which has the key to open up the elevator shortcut. If you were smart, you could just walk down this little backwards elevator. Chop him down. Alright. Alright, so you're going to be careful right here, because these guys up here, all over Upper Blight Town. That's toxic, which is super poison. And while they don't respawn, they are super annoying to deal with. There's only like 6 of these guys here, but like this how we're just not hitting them. So I recommend that you just use a spear for those guys. Just get a +5 spear. You can buy those from like an Andre or the Undead Merchant. Anyways, just lock on, just hit R1. You'll be fine. Now getting back up, just literally there's your elevator. Boom. Now if you're human, like I am, as you can see the little numbers are glowing, you're gonna get invaded right here. Where is it? Trigger. Right, there it is. As you see, there she is. There's Mildred. Son of a gun. Buzz off. Oh, hi. Just kill her. And then you can actually summon her for the boss, which is always nice. You also get her weapon, which is the butcher knife. Now, the unique thing about the butcher knife, where is it? Nope. I forgot to do that off camera, my bad. There it is. It automatically starts with a B scaling and strength. B is really high scaling. Like, this is one of the best strength weapons you can get early on, and just like pump your strength up to 40 and boom, you're good. Here's the bonfire. I'm not gonna rest here because I don't need to. But if you go back here, you can get a dragon scale. Used to upgrade dragon weapons and tail weapons, like from the Gaping Dragon. And where's the ladder? There it is. Climb back up the ladder, get out, and back into Blighttown we go. So because we killed Mildred, we can summon her for the boss. The boss is Quelaag, Daughter of Chaos, also known as Spider Waifu. You'll see. I might need to change the restriction settings on this. But before you walk onto this poison sludge, make sure you have the rusted iron ring equipped, because otherwise you're gonna be trudging through this. It's gonna suck. Got your poison moss clumps, and just run up into the webs. Past the fools throwing the boulders. Up, up, and up. And once you're safe and in Quelaag's domain, pop your moss so you don't die of poison. It's not really a big deal, but okay. These guys, don't attack them. They're just gonna make your life hard. They don't attack you. They're chill. They're eggy boys. Just run all the way up. Man-Eater Mildred. Summon her if you want. I'm gonna do it just to show you what she can do. Mildred can pretty much carry this fight. You're gonna be attacking Quelaag, but you're not gonna be seeing any, like, damage if you're doing this lower level. Like, Mildred's gonna be carrying this fight for you. Alright, this is one of the cutscenes I'm not gonna skip because I like this cutscene. Alright, to battle. Alright, careful of lava. That does stick. Okay, come on, rolls. Where am I rolling? Look, I would appreciate if you stood still, so I could just... There we go. She's dead. Mildred was just dying into lava. She does that sometimes. Now with this boss soul, which is something you have not gotten yet, you can make boss weapons. Now the weapons you can make with this are the Chaos Blade, which is a unique katana that actually does damage to you. It's 10 damage every time you swing with it. Well, you hit something with it. Then this is the second Bell Awakening. This is the only reason why you need to come and kill Quelaag, so you can get to this. And now you can progress into that castle where Andrea is, but we're not going to bother with that yet. Instead, we're going to go down here and kill some more bosses. But the other weapon you can make is Quelaag's sword, which is called Quelaag's Fury Sword. You're going to... When that is a curved sword that scales with humanity, just like the Chaos Blade. But it does fire damage, and it just hits hard. It's fun. You answer yes to this guy, so that way he lets you into this bonfire, which is automatically kindled, which is also really nice. And then this is Quelaag's sister. You're going to want to join this covenant at some point, but she can reinforce your Estus Flask. You could also kill her to get another Firekeeper Soul, but by doing that, this bonfire goes out. So I would not do that yet. If you get grabbed by one of the egg people up there, or into the Demon Ruins that we're about to go into, and you wait 5 minutes, you'll get an egghead yourself. And then he'll sell you 2 spells for Pyromancers, which is Poison Mist and then Toxic Mist, which they do stack just to, like, shred your opponent's HP. If you can get them to stand inside of it long enough. But down into the Demon Ruins. Oh, someone else is ringing the bell? Alright, if you want to light this bonfire, go ahead. Just don't rest at it. We'll be back here soon. But there's the boss. You can see those tentacles writhing. You're just gonna drop down, careful of damage. And then this guy's a joke. He's a literal joke. Just run up, and then we're gonna enter the fog wall. But this guy should not kill you, because that's how much of a joke he is. You're gonna run in, and you're gonna notice that the boss health bar has yet to spawn. There's a reason for that. Oh, poor saps. Poor saps. They didn't run far enough. But this is Lost Izalith, where, and we'll be coming back here soon near the end game. But you can go here or you can go around. This way's just faster. Hey, Ceaseless, what's up, bro? This is Quailag's brother, and then the Fair Lady, who's the Covenant Lady's brother as well. You could just stare at him. He's not going to attack you yet. Keyword yet. He's also like really tall, and he's the reason that all this lava is here. But now, the moment you take this, he's going to attack you. So you're going to grab it and run all the way back to the fog wall. I mean, all the way back. Careful of his fire and his arm. But just run like your life depends on it. Because it kind of does, you know? He will follow you. He's just going to take some time. If you're fighting him normally, you just gotta wait till his hand appears, but anyways. As you run, just make sure you look behind you occasionally to see if he's there. And once you're at the fog wall, just wait. He's gonna do a jump attack, and he's gonna miss. And now, you only need to hit him 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5 times, not 6. And then boom, you can kill him. He falls down, because as you can see, there's a cliff right there that he trips over. And now all the lava's gone. For the most part. There's some loot down there. There's a bunch of Taurus demons. They don't respawn, don't worry. But they're there. You can get their weapon from them if you kill them. Or you can buy their weapon from a merchant, but then there's a Capra demon right there. But there's also an ember down there that you can give to another blacksmith to make your weapons fire. We're not going to grab those yet. We'll grab them in a later episode, potentially. Return to the bonfire. Now, if you didn't rest at all, because you're built different, Giga Chad mode, you can go back to Firelink. If you did rest, I pity you so bad. You gotta walk all the way back. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, that's right. They're gone now. Does that mean Griggs will sell me the Pyromancer thing I need to do? Alright, if you're a Pyromancer, you want to talk to this guy. Don't. Okay, don't kill him yet. There's a chance. And someone's ringing the bell again. Man, a lot of people are playing. Sure hope I don't get invaded. I shouldn't get invaded, actually. I'm Covenant of White for some reason. Oh well. So now we can go back to Andre, and then the gate that was closed if you actually went down that hall will be open, and we can enter Sen's Fortress. We will not be entering Sen's Fortress, but we will be heading to Andre. Andre's going to become a little home for us, of ours for a while. However, we still technically have about 4 bosses we can kill before we continue on through the game. And I'm going to be killing every boss possible at any given time, because that's just how I'm doing it. You can come back and kill these bosses and all the way until you're about to fight the final boss. All these bosses will be available. So rest. Gates open, as you can see. But now we're going to go down, down, and down. What's up, Andre?
Why not?
Give him the large ember. And now, let's say I was upgrading my weapon, right? God, that bell is ringing a lot. You'd go to modify with a +5 weapon, and then you can modify it to become a +6 or a +1 raw weapon. Raw weapons have no scaling, but they hit harder than regular weapons. Raw is not worth it. Don't do raw. It's just not. Don't do it. So we're going to be going out this way. And then instead of stopping and turning like we did last time, how we got up here, just keep going straight. This is the spot where we returned. We will go back there, but it's not yet. I'm going to miss this guy. I don't know what they are. I call them ints, treants. ENTS. So you see there's this guy right here. There, okay, I was able to hit him. That's nice. Thank you for the moss, good sir. Oh. That is a soul item. I maxed out on a soul item of some kind. It's one of these ones, so... I know I don't need to do this, but I just don't want to see the bag on the ground. It annoys me. I really need to do some bottomless box. But anyway, so if you purchase the Crest of Artorias, you can enter that gate. We're not going to be doing that one yet. But that is how you get to the merchant that will sell you the Taurus Demon weapon. So if you want to rest here, you can. It's a good place to rest, because there's 2 bosses here that'll just be nice to not have to run back from while I'm here. Give me my homeward bones back. How dare you? No, that won't be as much of a problem. You can open it, but I don't feel like opening it right now. Okay, this is an ambush. The moment we pick up that item, 3 Ents will spawn. And then after that, they'll continuously spawn and they won't be hidden anymore. So if you don't want to be chased every time for this run back, don't open the door. Don't grab that item. And as you can see, this tree is moving, because you can actually kill it to unlock a secret area, which we will do later. So these golem guys, they have an ability that just stops you from rolling. Don't give them the chance. Just kill them. There's 6 of them in the area, and then there's one of the best armors in the game, because it's the brand armor. That when his arms glow yellow, that's when he's gonna do the move. There we go. They're all chopped down. Give me that moss. Give me that sweet, sweet moss. They drop all the mosses, but purple and red are the most common instead of purple with the white. This is technically the only one of the golems you have to kill. All the other ones you can just avoid waking them up. Now, if you could see it, there's a little summon sand right here to make this boss easy. Here's the thing, this boss is already easy. The only problem with this boss is it flies. I have a melee weapon. I don't have any ranged. She is a mage who has laser beams. I think I can see where this is going now. Up we go. All the way up. Beatrice? Come on, Beatrice. Alright, enter the wall. There we go. Moonlight Butterfly. Where are you? It is a pretty boss, honestly. As you can see, Beatrice just shreds the HP bar when Beatrice hits. See, boom. I personally recommend you just take the Crest Shield because this boss is pure magic damage. And, like, I'm not even going to need to do anything except hold block. Oh. I've never seen that move before. I think that's one of the rarer moves. Oh, you bring out the homing soul mask to kill it? Yo. I see. Beatrice solos the boss. Anyways, with this boss weapon, you can create the Moonlight Spear, which is a spear that does 100% magic damage. No physical, no nothing. I think it's like, wait, no, not Moonlight Spear, like Butterfly Horn or something. But point is, you can make it, you take your spear, turn it into a nice weapon, and that is pure magic damage. And then you can make the ringed shield, which is a shield that can shoot laser beams. It sucks. Don't make it. Okay? Just don't make it. I don't know why I climb it all the way down. I have a homeward bone. I can do that now. What's next on the list? So that Divine Ember we got, that will allow you to make holy weapons that can permakill skeletons so they don't respawn. We will be making one of those weapons, because I'm not dealing with those stupid skeletons. Chop this tree down, walk in, and then there are froggies. Not to be confused with killer froggies that were in the depths. You have froggies. Well, these ones are like more like salamander frogs. Now, I don't understand the point of this tree. It doesn't block you. You can go around it. It just has more HP for no reason. This area has like nothing in it except for blossoming grass, which that just increases your stamina like the shield, and it does stack with it. The froggies are just annoying as well. Chop these guys up if they bother you, but how rude. But the real reason why we're here is to go up here to grab a ring to help your life. Trust me, you're gonna need this ring. There's one more golem. Chop him. Wolf ring. What this does is, as you can see, I have 5 poise. What poise does is, the more poise you have, the less likely you are to get knocked out of your attack. The less poise you have, the more you suck. And you're just going to get staggered into oblivion. Just put it on if you don't have heavy armor, which we're going to go get some of that. Combine that with this ring, you're not getting knocked out of anything. The most poise you can have is 160, so do with that as you will. Alright, so New Covenant and the boss here. The boss gets an alternate cutscene when you go to fight the boss if you beat the DLC before you fight this boss. So you're just going to run. Ignore all these enemies. Don't touch them. They're going to be attacking you, but we're going to make them friendly good guys. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Just don't attack them or you can't join this covenant. Gonna roll up, talk, just spam through dialogue, hit yes, yes, yes.
And here.
And so what this covenant is when you have the ring on, if another player were to walk into this arena, this like forest, you would be summoned to invade this player's world, and then you would have to kill them to get them out of the forest. Now, these two are very important NPCs. He sells a bunch of weapons. He sells katanas, big katanas, Taurus Demon Axe, the Capra Demon weapon. But he only does that in Blighttown after you talk to him. He does it right by the bonfire, by the scaffolding. This guy right here, though, he has a unique ring called the Dark Wood Ring. What that does is, if I'm in light load, which I'm not, let me show you that real quick. If you're rolling like this, and your equipment is less than 25%, you will, instead of doing that cartwheel, instead of doing that regular roll, you will end up cartwheeling. And that cartwheel is actually overpowered because it gives you 3 more invincibility frames, so you dodge more stuff. And it's just pretty decent at overall. Like, you can't, most things aren't going to hit you if you're in light load. You already get the best stamina regeneration in light load. Like, being in light load is awesome. Only problem is, you get hit, you're pretty much dead because you have no defenses. But we're going to put the brand helmet on because it just looks cooler. Boss is over here. Here we go. There's an ember in here that takes me a while to find. But I think it's like over here. Actually, let me just see. Yeah, it's by the mushrooms. Do not mess with the mushroom people. The mushroom people are jerks. They hit hard. As you can see, hit hard, and they took no damage from my overpowered weapon of gods. 800 damage did nothing. Oh, it does stagger, though. And how many souls do you get for your trouble? Only 1,000. But you do get gold pine resin, so you can make your weapon lightning. Grab that. Enchanted Ember. For you magic users, it makes your weapon stronger the higher your intelligence. Let's run away from the jerk. Anyways. I don't feel like taking fall damage. We'll just go this way. So, here's the boss. You can actually enter this room without triggering the boss fight to grab a special ring, if you so desire, to grab it early without fighting this boss. So, if you want to just grab the ring, you stick to the side and run all the way to the back. Avoid the giant sword in the middle. That's what'll trigger the boss, is walking up to that. There's your ring that you want, if you just want to skip this boss for now. Now, this is actually the gravestone of one of the DLC bosses. And my favorite boss of all time. So, the boss is a dog. Yes, you have to kill a dog. And the sad part about this fight is the lower the HP of the dog, the more it limps and stuff. But Sif has thigh gaps. She's the best girl. She's a pretty girl. But she's also gonna die. Having a great shield makes this fight so much easier. Having no input delays would also make this fight easier. Sif is very fast, as you can see, so be careful. Oh, as you can see, Sif is now whimpering. Sif is now dead. Good fight. Good girl. Rest in peace. I'm not crying, you're crying. And so the weapons you can make with this boss soul is actually 3 weapons, which is unique compared to the other ones. So you can make the great sword, the great shield of Artorias, the cursed great sword of Artorias, and then the true great sword of Artorias. The difference between cursed great sword and then true great sword is the cursed one can hit ghosts. The true one just does more damage. Take your pick. And then the shield is just a really good shield. There's nothing special about the shield, except it's really good. Anyways, as you see, I would have got staggered by that before, but because I had my poise from that wolf ring, I wasn't. Let's see, what boss do we want to tackle next? You know what? We're here. So this next boss is technically not even a boss, but it is required to get to the DLC, and I just want to knock it out now. Because I'm afraid to get to it later, and then I'll be very confused, and it's going to be a weird walkthrough. To the basin we go, and we're going down into that area now. I'm not too worried about the damage, but here's a bow and some leather armor if you want that. So that's where we fought the Black Knight. Now, we're gonna kill a Hydra, and we're also gonna kill Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Dark Souls. Havel the Rock. Havel is an annoying, very annoying NPC. Why? He has the most poison in the game. He hits like a truck, and we open that with the Master Key, but if you don't have the Master Key, kill the Moonlight Butterfly. Oh, hi, Havel. That's right. You run, you coward. He can be parried. It's hard to parry. He has a lot of defense. He hits like a truck. Run. As you can see, don't try to parry him if he's swinging with 2 hands. Just backstab. As you see, when you survive the 1-hit kill weapon, you're pretty tough. You kill him because of this ring. It increases the amount of equipment you can carry by 50%. With this, I can wear my armor. Right? Yeah, buddy. Brand name armor, go. And no, I'm going to show you where this leads, actually, just so I don't forget. You've had access to fighting this area the entire time. Like, you don't realize how long you've had access to this boss, that mini boss fight. Or NPC fight, specifically. Let's see if you recognize where we are. If you haven't recognized it yet, it's literally the same tower with the Taurus Demon. That's how close we are. Like, the interconnectivity of Dark Souls is amazing. And Dark Souls 1 is the most interconnected. Dark Souls 2 is close, but I haven't fully played Dark Souls 2 at this point in time. So... here we are. Welcome back to Darkroot Basin. You're going to want a 100% physical shield, so I'm swapping out for the Crush Shield. So these golems, you can farm them for magic upgrades for that enchanted path, or you can let the Hydra kill them. If the moment Hydra dies, you have to fight them normally, but they're a decent farm. But you do want all of these guys dead before you fight the Hydra. That's the power of the Hydra. And, okay. Okay, that just happened. I died for once. Is that the first death? That can't be the first death. Well, here we are. Broke. No souls. No money. No girlfriend. Let's get some money. Thank you. Boys, boys. Oh, don't fall. So this is the start screen armor, the start screen shield, and we can get the start screen weapon. It is actually, you can actually get it really close early on. It's a good weapon too. But we'll get it later. Because I want to have the full ensemble, even if I'm not going to use it. Oops. 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 Alright, here we are. Back again. Where, oh where are my souls? There they are. I found them. What are you doing, my guy? Oh. Oh, that water's fine. These guys only do physical damage, they don't do magic damage, despite the fact that they give you magic upgrades. The magic upgrades are rare, don't get me wrong, but still. Chop them up. I want to show you the magic upgrades I'm talking about. But I don't think they're going to drop any for me. A shame, but whatever. So you want to have the rusted iron ring on for this. And then you want to pray to whatever god you may believe in that the water and RNG decide to be nice. So I can't pick up the rest of the regular night set, but it's there. That's why I said you want 100% physical. So you can chop off the Hydra's heads. Because when all 7 heads die, it dies. Or you could just shoot it normally with like a bow or something. But you have to be on the water, and if you could see, there is an edge to the water that the Hydras like to be mean with. So just be very mindful of your surroundings. Doesn't help that smoke appears every time they hit the ground. One more head. Wait. 2 more. God dang it. And that's that head right there is the most annoying head because it's always over the edge. And how did I... Oh. Yeah, like I said, you just kill it with damage as well. There's also that. Get Dragon Scale and the Dusk Crown Ring, which doubles the amount of spells you can have, but halves your HP. The things we do for magic. I swear I'm gonna have this problem fixed. It's not even gonna be an issue anymore. But... And there we go. And I have the full basic knight set. Now, once again, we are going to reload the area, except this time I'm going to go rest up here so it's faster. Or you could just quit out. No, actually, screw it. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to quit out. So you're going to quit the game, start it again, and then the world will have reset. By resetting the worlds, you're going to spawn in an NPC who will sell you a bunch of spells. And they're really nice NPC. And her armor actually makes your spells better. So that's another reason to get it. For my sorcerers and pyromancers. Trust me, you're going to be very strong. And the fact you can max it out early game, that bugs me. Because you're just too powerful. So stick to the side, and then a golden golem shall spawn. Hope you're ready for this tough fight. It's not that tough. He has the exact same moveset. It's just he has somewhat higher defenses. Oh, that's right. We don't care about defense. If it takes damage, it dies. Now, please remember you are in the presence of royalty. This is Princess Dusk of Olasil. So, make sure to bow with your weapon in hand.
So, is that most I can't
So she's going to ask you if you want any help, and you're going to say yes. And then she's going to disappear. You're going to run all the way back. It's a lot of back and forth, okay? I'm sorry. But that's why you had the rusted iron ring on. Because otherwise you'd be walking slower than this through this entire place. You would have fought the Hydra at that pace, at a slower pace than that. This ladder right here, that goes right to Sif's Arena, so you don't need to pay the 20,000 souls if you're a broke boy or girl. But it's just there. And now there will be a summon sign, even if you're not human. This summon sign is here to help you. Touch the sign. And then Dusk spawns. You can talk to her. She just stays there. She gives you a new bow. And then she has a spell that makes you invisible, making it harder for enemies to see you. A spell that just makes light in the air. A spell that'll fix your weapons. A spell that makes you turn into an object that's in the surrounding area. And a spell that makes your weapon invisible. Now this catalyst here will, no matter what, always have 180 magic adjust if you can wield it with 12 intelligence. Which means at low levels, you don't need to upgrade your intelligence to be doing pretty much endgame-ish level damage. It will fall off, don't get me wrong. But it is good. So you're going to quit out again, though, so we can get her armor. Last quit out, I swear. And time to run all the way back. Don't worry, we'll be doing this again for the DLC, because now that the Hydra's been slain and Dusk has been freed, the DLC will be available after we kill a certain boss and grab a certain item that drops from an enemy that we will then have access to. The DLC will be right here. You'll know it because you'll see a black hole right there. But that item is the most beautiful. Actually, wait, do I have enough? I just need to make sure. It's a dress. It won't weigh that much. So 3 pikes should be enough. There we go. So now I can look pretty. But this item right here increases the magic damage you do and pyromancy damage by 20%. Combine that with the ring that we keep trying to buy from Griggs, and you're doing 40% more damage at default. Just like ignoring whatever weapon that you may be, like whatever spell you may be casting. It's just going to be 40% better than it should have been. Sup, bro? Anyways. Grab that. Swap my shield back to the Grass Crest because Grass Crest superiority. Oh. I see how it is. Punk. Excuse me, sir. Mind your manners. Alrighty. We still have 2 bosses we can kill. I don't think I have time for all of them, though. Oh. Wait. I forgot to tell you. 1 minute, where is it? So this ring you got from Sif's Arena makes your critical hit damage increase by 30%. And if you kill an NPC with it, you have a unique critical hit animation, which I want to show you, but there's no NPCs. Oh wait, there is. You fool, you forget I knoweth of the NPCs. Oh, there's also someone in Blighttown I forgot to show you. But I'm forgetting a lot of things. Leave me alone. I'm a good guy, I swear. Rest there, just reset. Alrighty. I don't think we'll have enough time. Yeah, we won't have enough time. We'll just have enough time to get to the location of our prep. Cool. So head back to Firelink in your new shiny armor. This shiny, shiny armor. Then an NPC to kill. I'm not gonna talk to you. Ah, perfect. The depressed dude who does nothing for the story. Hold up.
Ow. How's he rat?
Oh, no, he's attacking me. Help.
Maybe crestfallen.
As you can see with the Hornet Ring, I get a unique crit.
Not too shabby.
And he's just dead. He only gives you 1,000 souls. He does literally nothing, and it'll attack you later on. But still, just wanted to flex that. It's different for every weapon. So, I just didn't want to one-shot him with the halberd. That's why I brought up the unupgraded dagger. But we got a boss over in the catacombs, which I forgot to upgrade a divine weapon. I'll show you how to do that. And we got a boss down here, which is an endgame level boss. So I don't expect you to kill him, but I think we can do it. If you got lucky with this RNG weapon of God. But that's going to end it for today's episode. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.